Scarlet Witch and Arishem the Judge stand as two of the most formidable beings in the Marvel Universe, yet their origins couldn't be more different. One is a mortal who ascended beyond her limits, reshaping the fabric of reality itself, while the other is a cosmic deity who has existed since the dawn of time, forging and destroying civilizations with a mere thought. Understanding their respective sources of power is crucial to determining the outcome of this battle. Wanda Maximoff was not always the Scarlet Witch. Initially introduced as a mutant with probability-altering abilities, her true potential remained hidden for years. As she grew, her connection to chaos magic deepened, revealing her as a conduit for a primal force that even the greatest sorcerers feared. With each step in her journey, her power escalated. First as a powerful avenger, then as a reality warper capable of altering the very nature of existence. The House of M event in the comics showcased just how terrifying her abilities could be, as she erased 90% of mutantkind from existence with a simple phrase. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, her battle against Thanos and later her devastating actions in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness cemented her as one of the strongest beings alive. But despite her immense power, she remains fundamentally human. Her emotions dictate her strength, and her control over her abilities is often unstable. On the other hand, Arishem the Judge is not just powerful, he is power incarnate. As one of the prime celestials, Arishem has shaped galaxies, seeded countless worlds, and determined the fates of entire civilizations. Unlike Scarlet Witch, whose abilities are fueled by chaos magic and emotions, Arishem operates on a level beyond mortal comprehension. He does not feel, nor does he hesitate. His will is absolute, his judgment final. Celestials like Arishem wield cosmic energy on a scale that defies imagination, bending time, space, and matter to their will. They exist beyond the limitations of mortality, impervious to attacks that would obliterate even gods. The core question in this battle is whether Scarlet Witch's magic, which defies reality itself, is enough to challenge a cosmic entity whose mere presence shapes existence. Can a mortal-turned-goddess stand against a force that has existed since the beginning of time, or is Arishem's power so absolute that even chaos magic cannot touch him? A clash of realities. Scarlet Witch's greatest strength lies in her ability to warp reality, a power that few beings in the universe can resist. Whether through instinctive manipulation or deliberate casting, Wanda can bend, rewrite, and erase existence itself. Her hex magic can alter physics, shift the laws of nature, and even rewrite entire timelines. The question, however, is can it affect a being like Arishem? At first glance, it may seem that Wanda has the perfect counter to Arishem's cosmic power. If she can rewrite reality, she should, in theory, be able to alter him as well. But Arishem is no ordinary cosmic entity. His very existence is tied to the fabric of the universe. He is beyond mere matter, beyond time itself. Even the most powerful magical entities have struggled to affect celestials as they operate on a different cosmic hierarchy. While Wanda's power is immense, it has limits. Her emotional instability, her reliance on external sources of magic, and the potential consequences of tampering with forces beyond her understanding. However, there is an argument to be made that Scarlet Witch could reach a level where even beings like Arishem are vulnerable. If she were to fully embrace her potential, tapping into the Darkhold's forbidden knowledge or even accessing the power of the Nexus beings across the multiverse, she might be able to reach into the very essence of Arishem's existence. But this is an incredibly dangerous gamble. The more Wanda pushes the boundaries of her power, the greater the risk of losing control. Even in Multiverse of Madness, she was ultimately undone not by an external force, but by her own realization of what she had become. Arishem, on the other hand, does not battle with raw force. He judges, he decrees, and his will is enacted on a cosmic scale. While he may not engage in direct combat like other Celestials, his sheer authority over reality means he doesn't have to. If he deems Wanda's existence a threat, he could erase her from existence without lifting a finger. His power is not about brute strength, it is about inevitability. Scarlet Witch might fight against fate, but Arishem is fate. The limits of power. Power is not just about raw strength, it is about scale, consistency, and control. Scarlet Witch has immense power, but her limitations are clear. She is still bound by human emotions, mental instability, and the need for focus, while her ability to reshape reality is one of the most terrifying abilities in the Marvel Universe. It is not limitless. Arishem, on the other hand, represents absolute power without limitations. He does not experience fear, doubt, or hesitation. He does not struggle with inner turmoil or emotional conflicts. His strength is not dependent on concentration or willpower. It is inherent, an extension of the cosmos itself. While Scarlet Witch's power fluctuates depending on her emotional state and mental clarity, Arishem's power is constant and unwavering. One of the key factors in this battle is durability. While Wanda has demonstrated the ability to destroy incredibly powerful beings, she has never directly faced a being on Arishem's level. Even Thanos, one of the greatest threats the universe has ever seen, is a mere speck compared to a prime celestial. Arishem is millions of times larger than entire planets, existing on a scale that no sorcerer or hero has ever truly challenged. The Celestials have survived cosmic forces that would obliterate entire galaxies, and their control over matter and energy makes them nearly untouchable. While Scarlet Witch has proven she can manipulate reality on a local level, the question remains, can she affect something as vast and fundamental as Arishem? Even if she alters the fabric of space around her, would it even register to a being who exists beyond such constraints? Possible outcomes. When considering the possible results of this battle, several scenarios emerge. If Scarlet Witch attempts a direct assault, she is almost certainly doomed. Arishem's sheer durability, size, and cosmic energy manipulation make him nearly invulnerable to physical or magical attacks. If Wanda tries to alter reality around him, she would need to be operating at an unprecedented level of power, one that we have yet to see her fully achieve. The most plausible way for Wanda to succeed would be to attack Arishem's perception of reality rather than his physical form. If she can somehow manipulate his cosmic awareness, distort his understanding of the universe, or tap into a weakness in his judgment, she might find a way to gain an advantage. But this is easier said than done. Arishem does not think like a human or even like a god. His consciousness spans across dimensions and timelines, making him nearly impossible to deceive. In the most likely scenario, Arishem emerges victorious. His power is too great, his authority too absolute. While Scarlet Witch is one of the most dangerous beings in the Marvel Universe, she is still bound by the limits of her own existence. Even if she manages to momentarily affect Arishem, the likelihood of her fully overcoming him is slim. The final verdict. In the end, the battle between Scarlet Witch and Arishem the Judge is not just a fight of power, but a confrontation between chaos and cosmic order. Scarlet Witch represents unpredictability, raw magic, and the ability to defy fate. Arishem, on the other hand, is fate itself, an entity beyond emotion, beyond mortality, beyond anything that can be controlled. Scarlet Witch is powerful, but against Arishem, power alone is not enough. In this battle, Arishem the Judge stands as the ultimate winner, an untouchable force whose judgment cannot be denied. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.